Hello everybody and welcome to Sacred Symposium. My name is Karen and this is part of my YouTube where I do a channel from spirit. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I have a sore throat and I'm a little bit nasally as well. I can feel my nose is running, so I'm certainly starting to come down with something. But I have just done a card reading, tarot reading, which you'll find on next to this one on YouTube. And it gave me lots of information that I needed, and I clicked all the different messages that I had been getting, but not realizing that was pointing me in the direction of boost your immune system. So it is funny how spirit works. So you'll have to bear with me. I am going to do a channel today, but it's probably going to be a quick one, just because of the way I'm feeling. You might have to bear with me if I have to blow my nose in the middle of this. So we're just going to burn some more Palo Santo, just because it helps as well. So just clear the whole area around the head, because that's where I'm going to receive the information. And we'll just have it burning a little bit. Sorry, you can see that. Also a little candle, because there was a lot of angelic energy for the read. So we'll just pop that up there. So I've got my trusty stone, and I'll just sit back and see what wants to. Oh, there's loads. Sometimes like the incense kind of burns out quite quickly, but this is kind of flying here, so that's great. So for my channels from spirit, I simply sit here and see what energies want to come in. I'm acknowledging that I am ready to receive, and I would like to give a message. I'd like to channel a message, and hopefully I'll be able to do it without blowing my nose, but I can't promise that. Spirit is pretty good. You can break off of a channel and reconnect. They're capable of that. They're well able for that, I'm being told. So I believe there is certainly the energies gathering. And these seem to be sending in love and healing towards me, because they are aware that I'm feeling unwell. And yeah, they're just here to support as well. They want me to understand that that they are here supporting me too. Oh, interesting. Yes, they've just brought something to my attention as well, which is something that possibly can lower your immune system as well. I'm very much aware of foods that I eat, and I have avoided chicken for a long time now. Don't eat chicken at all. I would eat turkey meat. I do eat meat, but not chicken, because apparently there is something in chicken flesh which reacts with B negative blood and can cause autoimmune, can stimulate autoimmune. And a neighbour brought me some barbecue food yesterday, and because yesterday was lovely, today it's raining, but yesterday was lovely, and I had a little bit of, they had a chicken thing, and I had a little bit of chicken in that, and I thought, what harm is that going to do? But I guess it just affected my body a little, and what it does is it's not that creates the cold and the flu. But what it does is the body has to work a little bit harder to manage the reaction. So let's say there's an inflammatory reaction, and then the body has to work to deal with that. And it can leave the body then vulnerable. And I did sit next to a couple of people on the tube, on the train yesterday, and I had somebody coughing that side and that side. So it is a bit hard to avoid when you do use public transport and when you're around a lot of people a lot of the time. So I think it's the season for it as well, because people have just finished school or are finishing school, and as soon as you rest, you tend to receive stuff as well. So I can definitely feel it in my nose. My voice is starting to go a little bit. So we're going to keep it short and sweet, but yes, please come through and deliver some sort of message for us, okay? I feel I want to sit a bit more here. So I'm sorry. I'm just going to do like a quick channel and see what they say. So bear with. I'm sorry for sniffing. We are here. We anticipate this will be a condensed version of a channel for this one, but we are delighted that she is open to receive and deliver a message despite her feeling or negotiating through her challenge. We are delighted to be with you. Welcome you all to this integrated conversation, we would say. We hope that you will feel with us as we greet you and find that sense of us with you as you listen. Feel free to call on us, your guides, to receive an answer that you may wish to receive while you are listening to this reveal. We have found ourselves again very aware of the situation on the planet and the turmoil that is occurring and that has you hostage at the moment. It has not gone unnoticed, and we are doing our utmost to elevate the energy on the planet in order to shake off this terrorism. What we want for you to understand is that the terrorism is not just this single event or a couple of events, but it is a resonance that has been held on the planet and that has caused all of the wars and the destructiveness and the sheer terrible malpractice, let's say, on your planet. You will have an idea of what we mean. And it is to say that there have been and are currently happening also terrible things. And that is held and repeated because of our resonance. And we would like to say shifting the resonance means that that is less likely to happen because it has no formula to propel it into action. The formula will have changed. If you are able to resonate at the vibration of love, the formula is different. And by sending and connecting to many others under the vibration of love, this formula, this rejigged formula, creates a new reality. And so we want for you to understand that this new reality is one where you will feel more peaceful, more loving, more compassionate, more happy, more fulfilled. You will move into wealth and abundance. You cannot fathom it now because you are still thinking of the old paradigm. You're still thinking in the old way, the old system. Your thought process has not changed. So we are encouraging you to begin to expand the mind and expand your thinking and expand your awareness of your own thinking. One of the quickest ways to do this is through meditation and mindfulness. You'll begin to recognize, perhaps even now you're listening to this and your mind is wandering. Perhaps even now you're listening to this and you're criticizing, or you're making a comment, or you're wondering what else you could be doing. And that is it. The mind wanders. The mind returns to its usual program. But through mindfulness and meditation, you will find centeredness. You will find a still point, as this one mentioned before. And in the still point, you will become aware of essence, become aware of a deeper thinking, a deeper feeling, a deeper being, a resounding connection with all that is around you and within you, a connection to all elements on the planet and off the planet. And when that awakens within you, then you feel powerful. Then you understand that you are not a victim of the previous resonance which held court on the planet. So our advice to you is begin to entertain the idea that some of these wellness practices will make your life better. Taking part in some of these activities, be it first of all a yoga class, a meditation class, or simply listening to some version of something on this platform. There are many meditations on this platform that you can use. You can harness, you can balance your chakra system. And so, in doing so, you are changing. And as you change, your world changes. We are filling this one with so much coolness now. We are going to step aside and let another speak, but we have been so thrilled to be able to greet you and hopefully to encourage you to work a little more for the benefit of yourself. Thank you. We will step back and allow another. We are coming through from the Galactic Council, as was mentioned before. We are simply coming forward to experience this connection with you, to challenge you to accept this connection, and to ask you to take part in a new revolution. We are not far away. We are coming closer each and every day. And it is our work, it is our mission to accompany you and to relate to you that we are of the same source. And so you may consider us incredibly different, but we are not at our essence. We are different in our manner, in our appearance, in our function. And yet we are of the same source. So we wish not to frighten, we wish not to threaten at all. We wish only for your upliftment and only for your drive forward into a more satisfactory life. The levels of dissatisfaction on your planet are extraordinarily huge. And many are choosing to leave. And many have agreed to leave. And it is leaving a lot of you behind at a loss. You are contemplating more than ever before the nature of reality, the nature of life, the nature of living, the nature of the afterlife. So contemplate on this realization, this continuation. Many on the planet thinks everything ends, and that is quite soothing to them. It ends, and they feel a freedom in that. They feel there will be no judgment. And we are saying we are not judging, but there is, how shall we say, an evaluation. There is a necessary computing of your existence and a rendering of all that has taken place. And in doing so, there is an allowance, there is a result, there is a acknowledgement of all transgressions as well as all attributes. So, recognizing now in this moment that you can become better, that you can evolve, that you can contribute, that you can become a soldier of peace. Is something that we actively support and we wish to assist with. And we are doing so much that you are not aware of. But when the time comes for us to become more settled within your communities, it is good that you are prepared for that. It is good that you have a recognition of us in some degree. So whatever you are thinking now in your mind's eye, imagine us, whatever you can see now in your mind's eye. There are so many races and collectives here of all types and all creeds and all colours. So allow us to go into your mind and create an image. And what do you see? How tall are we? What colour are we? Tell a story about who we are. Because we want you to be aware of us. We want you to recognize us when we meet. The Council is forbidden from interfering in work that is specialist and under solar directives. And yet we are given full permission to integrate and assist. And we are doing that for your evolution. And so you will see, we don't have access to everything. So you have access to a certain amount now, and when you pass, you'll have access to a certain amount. But also then, some things you will not be ready for straight away. So we are talking levels and dimensions of realization. So for now, we are delighted that we could present ourselves also and become part of this study group, we would say. And we are going to let this one back to her day, back to her healing, back to what is necessary for her. But we are delighted that she chose to welcome all parts of Collective forward and to be a vessel for this introduction, for our communication with you. We are happy to guide. We are happy to answer your questions. We're happy to be there. We're happy to heal. In fact, this one is asking for healing, and we will send healing to her. And she is thanking us, and we are expressing that we are thankful to her. And so for now we will step back. Thank you. Okay, there we go, little channel. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. That's just over 20 minutes. If you like, give some feedback. It's always good to hear. Did it resonate with you? Is it something you're reading about, something you're into? Did any of it make sense? I always have to listen back because I can't remember exactly the words. Some words that I might remember, but not all of it, so I'll listen back. I get the gist though. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to take care of me now. Apologies if I was sniffing through that, because I am just in the midst of the first stages of this cold, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. So blessings, and I will see you again soon. Okay, take care. Bye bye.